Ever wondered how much those budgeting apps you use actually rake in? I mean, we're talking about apps that help us save money, right? So, how do they make their own money? Let's dive into the world of budgeting app finance and try to figure out how much Goodbudget, one of the most popular options out there, is actually bringing in. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's talk about the budgeting app industry as a whole. It's a goldmine, people. With more and more people looking to take control of their finances, these apps are popping up like mushrooms after a rain. And while some offer free versions with limited features, the real money is in the premium subscriptions. But Goodbudget? It's a bit of a different story. They've managed to carve a niche for themselves with a simple, envelope-based system. It's old school meets new school, and it seems to be working. But how much is working? To figure this out, we need to do a bit of detective work. We'll look at their pricing model, user base, and industry averages to get a rough estimate. Goodbudget offers a free version, but the real cash cow is their premium subscription. It's not exactly cheap, but it does come with some extra features. Next, let's talk about their user base. How many people are actually paying for this app? Unfortunately, Goodbudget doesn't release exact numbers, but we can make some educated guesses based on App Store ratings and general industry trends. Now, here's where the fun part begins. We'll crunch some numbers and try to come up with a ballpark figure for Goodbudget's annual revenue. Remember, this is just an estimate, but it should give us a good idea of the scale we're talking about. We'll factor in the average revenue per user, the number of paid subscribers, and some industry benchmarks. It's a bit like baking a financial cake. You need the right ingredients in the right proportions. But wait, there's more. We also need to consider other potential revenue streams. Maybe Goodbudget is making money through partnerships or affiliate marketing. Or perhaps they're selling user data, although that's a whole other can of worms. So, after all this number crunching, what's the final verdict? How much does Goodbudget really make? Well, I can't give you an exact figure, but we can definitely narrow it down to a range. And that range is... Okay, so we're looking at anywhere between low estimate to high estimate in annual revenue. That's a pretty big chunk of change, right? But remember, this is just a guesstimate. The actual number could be higher or lower. Now, before you start planning your own budgeting app empire, keep in mind that running a successful app is no easy feat. It takes hard work, dedication, and a deep understanding of your target audience. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.